Okay, so walking back from work, decided to stop and get a haircut at this place in the mall right next to where I live, and it was a bit tense and frustrating. There was one guy that actually knew what I was saying, and he sits me down and he's like, "Oh yeah, haircut, okay, oh, finger length, okay, how short on the sides?" I'm like, "Oh, not very short." "Okay, perfect." And then he just hands me over to this woman that can't understand anything I'm saying, and he kind of walks off. So, I'm fairly particular on my haircuts, but, not super picky. And she just starts, like, mowing the sides of my head. And I'm like, doesn't really matter what I say. I could say, no, that's too short. I mean, not only is the damage already done, but she's probably going to be like, oh, yeah, shorter, okay. So I kind of just let it go. Throughout the whole process, she basically takes away anything that's unique about, Caucasian or, European mutt type hair, which is the little peak in the center. I walk in, I've got sideburns, right? So if you walk in and you have sideburns, doesn't that generally mean that you wanted sideburns, thus you grew them and maintained them like that? So she basically just trims it so thin that it just looks like I missed a spot when I was shaving. I mean, it's completely ridiculous. I had to, after sort of the damage was already done, it was like, okay, so she left me with these completely tapered, didn't actually trim anything along the bottom. She left me with this tapered and really thin side, which isn't actually all that bad, except for the sideburns are practically gone. And then had this big poofy thing going on in the top where she trimmed it, but then she just thinned it out so it looked like it had a ton of texture. And I swear to God, it was the most Asian haircut that I'd ever seen on a white guy. It was a little bit frustrating, to be honest. I was like, no, I can't do this. Okay, well, on the sides, whatever, I can let that go. But you got to trim the top down. I have to trim it. It can't be that polar opposite from the side to the top. So either way, it was not a great experience. But I mean, what do you think? It's not that bad. The back is actually worse. The back is actually worse, but it's just a little short on the sides. The top's actually not all that bad. So let me know what you think. Place a comment and blah, 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 blah. Thanks for watching. See you guys.